Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I just realized I got something on my shirt. I don't know what that is. Who knows? Today has been a wild and crazy day, trying to prepare for so many things that are coming up. So, hello, Melissa. Hello, Markel. Hello, Penny. Hello, Shirley. Hello, Paula. Hello, Glenda. Hello, Anna. Hello, Annie. Hello, Heather. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome in. We'll wait a moment for everyone to join in. Let me grab my, I want to see if I have some on. Here we go. A little tag to swatch on. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have lots to cover this evening. I feel like I haven't seen y'all in forever, which I haven't seen y'all in forever because Thursday I wasn't here. What was I doing Thursday? I don't even remember what I was doing yesterday. Why wasn't I here Thursday? Hi, Karen. Oh, I was teaching the wreath class. That's it. I was teaching the wreath class. All right, so today, or tonight, I guess I should say, we are going to be doing the this Tuesday's release. So every Tuesday, you know, we have a little mini release. We're going to be going over the subscription items. I decided that I am going to review the inspiration box with you guys, just simply because I'm not going to make that change. That we're going to, you know, change it over to subscribers only till 2025. But right now, I just want to show it off because I'm obsessed with this box. It's such a good box. And I think we're going to make 1 or 2 cards with it tonight. I'm not sure. Maybe 1, maybe 2. It's unclear. But also, tomorrow it is scheduled. Tomorrow we are scheduled to have our first Black Friday preview. So the Black Friday preview will begin for subscribers only. Okay, so if you're a subscriber, you'll be able to see a sneak peek tomorrow during our live. So we will have our live packing tomorrow afternoon. You're not going to want to miss it. We have brought in over 400 new products for Black Friday, as well as for the anniversary party. We're gearing up for that. We're only 3 weeks, 3 weeks away from that. So that is so exciting. So if you're a subscriber, make sure to tune in tomorrow. If you can't tune in during the broadcast, please take an opportunity to watch it later, because you're going to get a sneak peek as to what's coming. This is going to be our biggest Black Friday yet. And I have a huge announcement to make about the Brutus Bucks that I'm so excited that we are finally going to be able to do it. And it's going to be, I can't tell you. I can't tell you what it is, but I can tell you that it's going to be the most incredible Black Friday we've ever had. I mean, it's our 10 year, right? I mean, we're celebrating 10 year, you know, in this November, and then we're celebrating 10 year all year next year, because that'll be our 10th year. Technically, is December. I can't remember the exact date. Is Kara here? Kara would know. Kara would know the exact date. The Brutus Monroe went live. So let's go ahead and head down to the table. We're going to talk about the Hanukkah products first. Then we're going to talk about subscriptions, some bonus items, and yeah, and just please don't pay attention to this grossness. Where is it? Right here on my shirt. I don't know what got on my shirt, but it is what it is. All right, we're heading down. Whoops, we have to turn on the camera. I was so excited about this release and these things that I forgot to turn on the darn camera. There we go. All right. So this release is all about Hanukkah. I told y'all last week that this was going to be all about Hanukkah, and I'm excited because it is in fact all about Hanukkah. So we're going to start with our paper pad. So this is the festive Hanukkah paper pad, and if you have a friend in your life that you need to make Hanukkah cards for, which I have several, it's always so hard to find paper. And you all know here at Brutus Monroe, we are pretty well known for our paper. So I'm very excited to finally have a Hanukkah paper pack. So we have, it'll show you on the inside. This is something that Nick loves to do, and I love that he does it. This coordinates with Mustard Seed, Phone Book, Midnight, and Alabaster. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, we have the beautiful Star of David. We have this one that has the dreidel, the menorah, the Star of David. Just what is this thing? Does anybody out there know what this is? Hello, Candy. What is this thing right here? Is that a special Jewish donut of some sort? Anybody out there tell me? And then, of course, we have the beautiful, we have some little golden tokens. And then for this one, we have the pictures and the Torah? Is that right? I think I need Tracy here to help me with this. Then we have the doves with the Star of David. Then we have the beautiful menorahs. Then we have Happy Hanukkah. Okay, I had to make sure I had enough. I did the right thing. Okay. Then we have our dreidels. It's a donut-like thing. Okay, does it have a name? Then I love this Happy Hanukkah with the dreidels. And then we have this beautiful foliage. Then look at these beautiful florals. I love them. Torah, yes. Okay, good. Listen, see, I'm on it. And then we have more of the Star of David. And then we have the Star of David with the doves, which I absolutely love. I love, love, love. So isn't that's an incredible, incredible paper pack. Let me flip that one over. Flip that one over. And there we go. So that is the first item in our Hanukkah release. And we have plenty of time because Hanukkah actually starts on Christmas this year. All right, whoopsies. Okay. Then, moving right along, where can I put this? Let's put this over in this bin. All right, then we have the beautiful, beautiful festive Hanukkah washi strips. So I know that all of you, I mean 99.9% of you, love these washi sheets. You all use them. We have been... we can't keep them in stock. We really can't because they're so easy to use. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sheets. So you get, or 10 on each. So you get 20 of these. And I'm pretty sure these are really, really inexpensive. So that is the washi sheet. And you want to use these with your, you could use them by themselves or with your washi maps. The washi maps have become very, very, very popular. So have the swatch maps, actually. All right. So let's go ahead and close that one up now. Then we have 3 stencils. So the very first stencil is Happy Hanukkah. Oh, it's a round jelly donut. You know, oh, well, where's Penny? Because I want one. And she'll know where to get me one. So we have the Happy and the Hanukkah, so you can see it all fits together beautifully, and that will just fit onto your A2 size card. Of course, you have your little markings there just in case you are not using an A2 size piece of paper. That's why those markings are on there. If you are using an A2 size piece of paper, you don't even worry about using those markings. You don't have to worry about it. Then we have our Star of David that does the outside and the inside. This looks really, really, really cool. No problem, Andrew. You can thank Heather. Heather was the creative force behind this release. She listened to our customers asking for this really incredible Hanukkah stuff, and she made it happen. I just approved it. That's all I did. So, thank Heather. I just approved it. All right, so now we're going to go ahead. I want to go ahead and stencil this one out for you guys, just so that you can see what it looks like, because I think that's important. So let me grab my tape here, and I'm going to show you what this looks like, because it's kind of... I want you to see how cool it is. So what I'm going to do for mine is I'm going to take the first layer, and I'm going to grab some of my favorite Simon Hurley ink. This is the No Diving. Speaking of which, I just was thinking about him today. I need to call him or text him. All right, and then you're just going to go in And you're going to blend in your color. Again, no diving is one of my favorites. I'm going to start with no diving on the outside, and then I think I'm going to go in with a lighter shade on the inside. But this allows you to do the outside and the inside. So we're starting, see that deep no diving color. So we're starting with that. And then we're going to go in with the Tropical Tango. Or no, Remember Me. Is there a Tropical Tango, or did I make that up? I know I didn't make that up. Is there a Tropical Tango? All right, we're going to go in with Remember Me. And that's what we're going to do for our color in the center, which all of these need re-inked. I know we talk about this all the time. I've used Remember Me a lot. All right, and that's just going to give us that, you know, that lightness in the center. And then I'm going to take our next layer. All right, so that's already beautiful. I'm going to take our next layer, and I'm going to hit it with a little bit of pixie spray because I am going to use some glitter glaze. But for this, I'm just going to hit it with the pixie spray in the center. Okay, and then pop it right on top because, again, if you're using an A2 size piece of paper, you don't have to worry about you do not have to worry about lining things up. You just line up your pad. And now I'm going to use some of the Fallen Snow glitter glaze. If all of you have been following for a while, you know that this is one of my favorite glitter glazes. Heather, you know what this means. There's going to be a stencil to clean tomorrow because I won't be able to stop to go over there. But luckily, our glitter glaze cleans off after the fact. I should have my stencil tray here, but I don't. It's around here somewhere. We've been cleaning up and getting everything ready for the anniversary party that so you can hardly find a thing around here. Okay. So now, take this off, and you'll see how gorgeous. 1, 2, 3, go. You can now see the center, and once that dries, it's going to just be absolutely beautiful. Now you could go in, I could have gone in and added some color beforehand, like some darker shades, but I just think it's so pretty with that glistening, and you can just see, I just think it's so pretty, so pretty. Okay, so let's put this to the side. Talk about what else we have. Hello, Michelle. And then our final stencil that we have for the release is this beautiful menorah stencil. Now, what I would suggest doing with this one is I would suggest doing some masking. Okay, so if you grab yourself a piece of paper, grab another piece of paper here, and I'll show you how beautiful this one is. Let me do a little. For these ones, pixie spray is absolutely a necessity because of the little pieces. We could very easily do some masking, okay? And you may have some burn marks on yours, and that's completely normal. I mean, I want to let you know a little secret. They are made with a laser. So you may see a couple little scorch marks, but that is okay. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of masking here, and I'll just show you just very quickly how you can put this together. So we're going to start with a very light yellow, which is Over the Moon. And this is probably, I would say, the lightest yellow. Well, no. The, what is this one? Shooting Star. Might be even lighter. Let's do a little Shooting Star as well. Why not? I am so excited for the anniversary party.
we are going to have so much fun. We were just finalizing the schedule, and you will be able to, if you bring a new and an unwrapped toy for Toys for Tots, you will get a very special stamp that you can only get if you bring a newer unwrapped toy. But we will also, starting tomorrow on the live, there will also be a way to make a donation to get the stamp with your order. So I'm just going in and adding a little bit of shading with Guppy. And you'll see that tomorrow. With a certain donation amount for us to go buy toys. You'll get it's one of the best stamps I think I've ever designed for the holidays. Alright, so we're gonna lift this off, okay? And then we're gonna do our candles. And I think for the candles I want to do a very light blue, which is called Breakup Blue. You could also do the candles last. Actually, let's do that. Let's do the candles last. Wow. We're going to add some color, but let's do some sparkle on the candles. Want to? I mean, why not? All right, so we're just going to add just the lightest hand. Of color, okay? And now for our flames... Hold on, everybody. We're going to go in. Let me grab another piece of tape. This tape is awful. Thank goodness. Thank goodness they don't make it anymore. All right. So for our flames, we're going to use our Christopher Allen brushes. And I'm going to start with some Roar. You want to go in and really blend that. I love these brushes so much. Okay. And then we're going to go in with some Love Struck. In the Love Struck, we're just going to hit the base, okay? See that there? I got something on my brush. We're just going to hit the base, and these little brushes allow us to do that. And it will begin to blend. The beauty of Simon's inks, and the reason that they're pretty much the only ink that I use, is because of that blending that they'll do kind of on their own. All right, so 1, 2, 3, go. All right, so now we have everything kind of mapped out. Now I'm going to grab some fresh tape because I'm going to do a little bit of glittering because I can't help myself. Once I get the pretty glitter stuff out, I cannot help myself. I don't know if you guys are like me, but once I start using that glitter glaze, I can't stop using that glitter glaze. And I think the candles being glitterized will be so gorgeous. But remember, if you put a color underneath of the glitter glaze and you just use your iridescent, like this snowfall, it will take on that color. But you just got to be careful because it can bleed. But you can do it. I know you can. Y'all are going to have so much fun at the make and take at the anniversary party. So much fun. I don't know what made me think of it, but we're going to have fun. Hello, Polly! Look at what I'm making, my friend. A beautiful menorah. So now when I peel this off, look. 1, 2, 3, go. There we go. We want to pull from the top because that's where it's most solid. But look at that. Look at how sparkly the candles are. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, Penny. I mean, they almost look like real candlesticks, right? Oh, well, thank you, Ellen. And then last but certainly not least, with this release, it's part of the Hanukkah release, but it's going to be an evergreen through the season, is our brand new Frostbite glitter stock. So take a look at this. Oh, it's so pretty. It is just absolutely stunning. Remember, glitter does not come off. And this is our new Frostbite color. And I wanted to show you, do I have my, I might not have it here. I might not have it to be able to quickly grab. I don't. I was going to show you my, oh, maybe it's in here. Hold on. Is it in here? Nope. Oh, yeah, it is. I'm going to show you how beautiful this cuts out. Go ahead and trim some of that out. Is that going to fit? Oh my goodness. I couldn't do that again if I tried. And let's go ahead and... Oh, and y'all sold out that paper in 2 seconds. The cardinal paper in 2 seconds. Oh, Andy, that would be perfect. Literally 2 seconds. So don't worry if it says it's sold out. Heather may have added more in today. I'm not sure. But it's coming, my friends. It is coming. I apologize. You sold it out so quick. Y'all must really love the Cardinals just like I do. Because I was not prepared for how quickly it sold out. Yeah, the chroma glaze would be perfect. Don't order yet. Okay, thank you, Penny. So here is that die. We're not going to push out all the pieces, but this is the die that you get in the snowflake box. And again, like I said, I'm not going to pick out all the pieces, but you get the idea. It is just absolutely stunning. But, you know, with glitter stock, you got to pick out the pieces, and you can see on the back, you know, where you're going to pop them out, but look at how beautiful that turns out. I just love it. I love it so much. So beautiful. So beautiful. Right? Okay. So that is that. That is our Hanukkah release. Now on to Letters from Heaven. And the subscription items. So let's talk about subscription items too. We just got our final stock. I think we talked about this the other day. Of the elaborate edges. Did y'all get your... This is the packaging, and then this is what it looks like before it goes onto the packaging. I don't know if y'all ordered this yet. We don't have it available outside of the subscription right now, so you'll have to get it in the subscription. That is this month's. The glitter paper is for sale, yes. I don't know. It should be live on the website, no? It should be. It's called Frostbite. The BRU is... It might not have an image yet. But the BRU is 0006. So if you type in BRU0006, you will find it. This is the stencil of the month. It is called Handwritten. It's such a cool like background. I mean, it's a really, really fun stencil. So that's called Handwritten. All right. Then the stamp of the month, let's zoom in, is this beautiful. I'm going to show you a technique with this. These are the wax seals. I'm going to show you a really cool technique with these. And then we have the wax seal die. That's going to cut them out really well to put them on the back of your yes, I'm going to show you it right in 1 second. And the die, if you are in Stamp Club Plus, okay? And these are available separately if we have any left. Then we have the Cardinal embossing powder. It's just this beautiful red with red glitter. And then we have the Letters from Heaven inspiration box. So let's go ahead and open this puppy up and take a look at what you get this month, okay? It's a good one. Oh, don't worry, Polly. I'm sure that... Just check your mail, my friend. Just check your mail. That's all I'll say. All right. So let's go ahead and dig in because this box is stunning. So first we have your card panels this month. So the card panels are a little bit different. Anytime you receive a card panel that is this size, it is not foilable. So the reason we did not make these ones foilable is because I know that you are going to want to color these. We are going to color them together. I'm going to show you how to color them, and these are just absolutely stunning. This is an illustrator we've used quite a few times, and she is just absolutely incredible. So I wanted to bring you these because it matched the style of the stamp, and with fine lines like this, you wouldn't be foiling it anyway. So these are your card panels. Your card panels are big this time, okay? And then we have, oh, nope, we're good, okay. I forgot about the other Hanukkah stuff. I'll show you that in 1 second. I forgot about the glazes and stuff, or the aqua pigments. We have the holly cardstock, we have the brown butter cardstock, and we have some raven, and then we have this beautiful, our shiny, that we love, our shiny cardstock. Then you are receiving a finishing veil in scarlet. I'm going to show you what this does. This is a really, really cool product that I'm so excited to share with you. It basically gives you a clear over all of everything, so to speak, but it just adds glitter and shine, okay? So that is the finishing veil in scarlet. We're going to have other finishing veils coming soon. You are also getting the winter wings. Oh, wait, let me grab the card panels first. You are getting 1, 2, I think you get 5 every month. Yep, 5 card panels. Not card panels. These are pre-cut and pre-scored card bases. Then, this is the one you sold out in like 2 seconds, which we are getting more of, don't worry. This is the Winter Wings. And you know, us here at Brutus, Monroe, we're known for our paper. So you'll see it's all different cardinals and poinsettias and clippings and just absolutely stunning, stunning, stunning paper that, don't worry, we will be using this month. Look at that paper. Oh my goodness. I love it so much. So that is the Winter Wings paper pack. And then this month, I'm giving you a 3-piece stencil. Can you guess what this is going to make? Should we blend this out tonight? Yeah, we'll blend it out tonight. We're still early. We're still good. So this, as you can imagine, is going to make us a beautiful cardinal. And I'll show you what that looks like. We're going to blend it out. It's a 3-piece. So we haven't done a 3-piece layering stencil in a while. So you're getting a whole 3-piece layering stencil. International should be able to join the subscriptions. Ken? I'm not sure why it wouldn't let you. And then last but not least, probably my favorite part of the box is the Letters from Heaven stamp set. So in the stamp set, you have a larger cardinal that fits. I had it done to fit on this mailbox. Then you have this cardinal on this mailbox that's down below, which I don't believe there's not a die for that. No, because of how it wouldn't really make sense for you to cut that out and put it on a card because of how long it is. Then you have some little letters, package letters like stacked. You have some little postal items. Then you have a little cardinal stamp, and then you have 4 sentiments that I thought would make the most sense. I am here for you. Those we love don't go away. They walk beside us every day. Remembering with you this holiday season, I thought that was so important because there's just not a lot out there to tell someone you're remembering them during the holidays, and that's sometimes the hardest time. So remembering with you this holiday season, and then if I appear, know a loved one is near. So I want to make about 300 cards with this box. So we're probably going to end up doing some extra lives this month because I'm not going to be able to help myself because this particular box is very near and dear to my heart because they are letters, of course, from heaven. And this is my first holiday season without Rob, so my goal is to make as many of these cards as I can to send out to people also that are struggling this holiday season. So I think that doing that will help to ease my mind a little bit this year as I'm, navigating things without him. And I think it will also make it so that my heart is full because I'm giving things to other people, because that is one of my absolute favorite things to do in the whole wide world. Also, 2 bonus items that we have for this release. We have our snail mail cutting die, which I was able to reprice right before we went live. So it's I think it's only $7.99, and it makes these little envelopes that I'm going to show you how to use, and I'm going to tell you about this little slot that's in the back that will help you to kind of stuff things in a little bit further. So you have 2 different sizes that you get. Which dies come with the stamp? That's a great question. I will show you in just one second. And then we also have the scripted. This is a 4x4 stamp. You all seem to really love the 4x4 footprint of things. And this is just a perfect little scripted sentiment. With the stamp set, let me show you. Everything except for the sentiments and the large stamp. So the mailbox, the cardinal that goes on top of the mailbox, the letters. Oh, no, that's for the stamp. The stamp and these pieces here. So everything except this one here and the sentiments. That's the only thing. Because the sentiments, again, I thought we're going to be using, separately. Okay, does that make sense? I hope so. All right, so let's pop our dies back in there because we are going to make a card or 2 tonight. Don't you worry yourself. And then, last but not least, let's talk about the other Hanukkah items. So what I'm going to do to make this easier... Oh, I should use my swatch stencil. I don't know where that is. Okay, so we're going to... Let's just mask this off really quickly so you can see. Hopefully it'll work the way I want it to work. Put another little piece here. And then a bigger piece here. This is our little... Nope, not going to work. So let's just put this up a little bit higher. That's not straight at all. Hold on, everybody. You know me. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. I think that's how Brutus Monroe got to where it is today. But that doesn't help me in my endeavors when I'm doing something live. All right, and then last but not least, I'm trying to use up all this tape because I hate it. All right, so let's grab our colors. Did I do not the right amount there? No, that's supposed to be 2, not 3. Christopher Allen. Oh, and also, if you get a chance in the box by the lawnmower, too far away. If you get a chance, Please go see Wicked. Please, please, please. It is so good. It is so good. Oh, my Lord. I saw it last night in a special pre-screening. And it was so good. So good. Always make sure if you're using any of our shimmering aqua pigments that you turn them upside down and give them one of these. Right? I know. I know. All right. So I'm actually going to use just a regular brush for this. Now let's use a water brush. I'm just not going to activate it. So we're going to start with, oh, these are brand spanking new. These still have the seals on the top of them. All right, so we're going to start with Tranquility. And we're going to take our brush. We're just going to brush this color out. We may get a little bit of water accidentally that activates, but that's okay. Actually, I should probably just use my finger. That is what I'm going to do. Okay, so we have Tranquility first. Hold on, let me clean off this brush. Which is a beautiful blue shade, obviously, as you can see. For Friday, good. I can't wait till you see it. We can all talk about it. Hello in Toronto. Okay, so that was Tranquility. Then we have... I keep forgetting that these are all sealed. It's like, why is it so hard to get the lid off of here? Calm. Is next up. And you'll be able to see how different these blues are. See how that's a much brighter blue. Okay, hello, Monica. And then last but certainly not least, we have Harmony. Remember, you gotta take your little seals off of there. And this is a very deep blue. Probably my favorite out of all of them. But if you are an aqua pigment collector like I am, you'll want to grab all of them. Then we also have a brand new shimmer splash, which we'll talk about in a second. Let me dry these real quick. All right, I'd say that's about enough. And it's okay that they seeped under a little bit. I'm just going to write their names on them so people can see what they are in the store. So we have, hello, did I say hi already, Monica? Look how different all of these colors are. So we have added 3 new blues. Calm, Tranquility, and Harmony. How pretty. New colors. We love new colors, right? I love new colors. All right. So those are the 3 new colors that launched today. Then let's take a look at our shimmer splash. This is in Festival of Lights. Remember, with these little puppies, you want to mix them up before you use them. Remember, you take this out, give it a little swishy swashy, and then you tap, 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 tap. And the newer technique that I like to do is I like to do a tap, tap, tap like that. And then I'll take a paper towel. Now, if you want it to just be like that, like, you know, painted like that, you can. Splattered like that. But I'll take a paper towel and go like this, and then look at that beautiful shimmer that I'm getting. And it makes your dots a little bit bigger. Now, if you want to keep them the way they are, go for it. But see how pretty that blue is? I hope you can see that. Yeah, I have to have every single one. The aqua pigments are just, they're so good. So good. All right. So that is that for that. Now I want to show you a really cool technique with the wax seals. So we are going to go ahead and take our wax seals and we are going to use, let's do the cardinal first because I love the cardinal. Let me grab some Perfect Blend paper, which we just restocked. The Perfect Blend paper, I tell you, we can't keep it in stock. We really can't. All right. I'm going to grab my little Misty here. And we're going to stamp this out in some Simon Hurley ink. Oh, it's going to go this way. We'll just stamp it right in the middle. And I'm going to use a red for this for obvious reasons. And I'm going to use Bee Sting. We're just going to stamp it down one time to start. And I'm going to stamp this actually a couple of times. 2. I'd say probably 3 is going to be our best bet. I need Simon to come out with smaller ink pads. There we go. Okay, so you can see that now. So this is going to stay wet for a minute. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to grab my triple thick embossing dip. And the reason for this is so thick that it's going to make it look like it is actual wax. Hello, my beautiful Rose. Rose, are you coming to the 10-year anniversary party? Please tell me yes. Please tell me someone's going to bring you. All right. Put our triple thick embossing dip on there. Hit it again. Heat it up. There we go. Just takes 1 second. And you can see, could you see the dimension? Isn't that cool? I think it's so cool. Now, another thing you could do, let me show you here, is you could take a piece of colored cardstock. Let me show you that one now. And let me clean this off. This is a hot mess because I got ink all over the place. So let me grab a piece of colored cardstock. We'll use some of the holly, or no, scarlet. Yeah, this is scarlet. Well, I'm just going to use a little piece of scratch. I'll have Heather call tomorrow, Rose. Will you be home or will someone be there to answer? Oh my goodness, I would love for you to come for the party. You were here for the 5-year. I still have my scarf that you gave me. So we're just going to go in and stamp this. I don't know, let's do 3 times. I mean, what's it hurt? And you will see we have a plan for these little seals for next year for a free gift with your purchase. So you're going to want to stay tuned for next year. Did I say hi, Luann? Hi, Luann. If I didn't. All right, so we're going to hit this with some of the triple thick embossing dip. See that there? See how that stuck on there? So what we're going to do, and you don't want to do this with like a super detailed stamp, obviously, but these will work out just fine because of the way they are. Oh, that's okay, Polly. I appreciate it. So you always want to heat your triple thick from the back until it starts to set up. Okay, see that? And then once it starts to set up, you can hit it from the front. And look at how, I mean, that looks like a wax seal. Right? Doesn't it? And then you can cut it out. And we're going to be doing lots of stuff with this time. It's so cool. So cool. We'll talk about that. All right. I have a silly question. My black aqua pigment shows very blue on paper. Okay, Michelle, you'll want to send us an email. That just means that it's past its date. So we say aqua pigments are good for about 12 months is as good as long as they will last. So it may have just seen too much light, too much, and just shoot us an email and we'll fix it for you. All right. So the card that I'm going to make tonight is very, very simple. I said I was going to make two, but we're just going to make one because I'm already going to be going over on time. And you know it's garbage night, my friends, and it's just me to take that out. So we're going to make a very simple little card tonight with our stencil that you're getting in your inspiration box. I mean, it's going to be simple, but I think it will still be very elegant. So we're going to grab our first piece here. We're going to hit it with a little bit of pixie spray. I'm going to show you a really fun technique that we're going to do. So take your, and just lay it down like this. And again, it just has to be centered, okay? And our first color, or our first shade, I guess I should say, that we need to do is black. But I like to use the Shady from Simon because I think that, you know, reads a little bit better than just straight up black. So, and, you know, save this video to make sure that you're able to watch it later when you're putting yours together. So there's our Shady, which is a deep, rich black shade. And then Weeping Willow is our brown. Well, I say our brown, like it's my ink. Simon's brown. But I just say our brown because I use it all the time. And this was the first layering stencil that I sent some artwork to Nick to do, and I was like, I wish I had time to go through this with you. I was like, but can you just make it into a stencil? And he did such a good job. Such a good job. All right, so 1, 2, 3, go. So there's our first layer, okay? Then our second layer, I don't think there's gonna be enough pixie spray left on here, so let's just hit it again, is the bird's body. And you'll be able to see where you need to line it up. We'll use Bee Sting for this one. I know, Polly. But if it starts storming, which it's supposed to storm really bad, it can't wait too long. All right. So we're going to go in and add our beautiful shading. All right, and then we need some orange. I'm going to use my little brush for the orange here so I don't get it all over the place. There we go, perfect amount. This is in the box, yes. Isn't that great? Then we're going to peel this off, and there we have our next layer. And then our final layer we're going to do something fun with. All right, we're going to take our little pieces here, put our wing on. Okay, and then I'm going to use an even deeper red, which is Game Over for the wing. But I'm not going to be super heavy-handed with it. I just want just like a different shade. Okay, there we go with our different shade there. And I wanted to wait for the pixie spray to dry, but I didn't. And I'm going to use some of this beautiful color for our berries as well. You could go and you could add glitter to this if you want. You could do all sorts of stuff. And then what I'm going to do something that's going to be really cool on top is I'm going to take this and put it in my Misty. Okay. Take my stamp out. Hit this with my cloth to get that off of there. And then I'm going to add a little bit of texture to the wings. Right? Yeah. Trying to walk between the raindrops. Trying. So we're going to take this beautiful new stamp, which I love. We're going to place it like so. Right on top of this stencil. And this is going to want to stick, so you're going to have to be careful. Just make sure you keep it in the right spot. Okay. Now I'm going to take some of our beautiful alabaster pigment ink, one of my favorite inks that we have here at Brutus Monroe. And you want to just tap, tap, tap. You don't want to hit it too much. And again, remember to be careful. But that's going to just add just the smallest little amount of writing on our wings. See that? And that will differentiate, obviously, our wing from the rest. So let's go ahead and take this off. We can take the whole thing off. So many different things, right? And then we're going to take this off. And look at how beautiful that is, just on the wing. Was all we wanted. We just wanted it a little bit on the wing, okay? And then what I'm going to do to add some interest, because you know I love, one of my favorite things to do is add visual interest, is I'm going to take the stamp. Let me clean it off first. I'm going to have to redo this because I did way too much. I either did too much pixie spray or that pixie spray is pixie spraying in a way that it never pixie sprayed before. Oh, this just got... I know, isn't that crazy that YouTube does that? Rainbow Wishes. It smells so good. If you haven't tried it yet, I implore you to try it. All right, so we're going to do what I like to call like a reverse stamping technique. It's one of my favorite. I can't remember who I learned this from, or maybe I made it up. I don't know. So we're going to place our stamp down, and we're going to take our ink. Now we're going to use a very light color. So I'm going to use from Simon Hurley. This is the Gur color. Actually, no. Let's use cookie dough. So I'm going to take this. I'm just going to apply the cookie dough all over my stamp here. See that? All over the stamp. And then I'm just going to take pieces of the stamp and press it down. See that? Take pieces of the stamp, press it down. Now see how you can barely see that in the background, but it's so, I mean, it's just so simple, but so beautiful when you're done. Again, just press the areas you want in, so you're not going to get it in areas that you don't. So see how we just added some gentle little wording there. And then I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to add, let's see, we can use this again. This is a hot mess in here right now. That's what happens when I start creating. And then we're just going to take our cookie dough and just add just the tiniest little amount to kind of weather the paper a little bit. There will be, we're bringing back some of our holiday scents, and then you'll have to stay tuned for Black Friday to see we have a special limited edition Black Friday set that's coming. What did Melissa say? I missed it. Oh, yeah, they'll be back. I was like, what was the idea? All right, so we just added a little bit of color here. And that, I mean, that cardinal takes up the whole background. So all we really need is to my little babies are listening. I love them so much. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a little card base, and then our sentiment we're going to use, which is one of my favorites from the set, is, if I appear, know that a loved one is near. And again, you can get this either, what time on Black Friday? Oh, I'm going to be giving all those details on this upcoming Tuesday. But also make sure to check, and I'm not like keeping a secret from you. I don't know exactly when it's happening. But keep an eye on your email, because the Black Friday survival guide will be coming out very soon. Very, very soon. And you're not going to want to miss it. So we're going to place this right up here. I'm telling you, this year, it's a good one. It's a good one. I mean, our Black Fridays are usually pretty good every year, but... And I mix and matched everybody's favorite fonts. Everybody seems to love when I use these particular fonts together. And I love them too, so I'm going to do it all the time. Oh, yeah. All right. So now, take our card base. Oh, I've been out of adhesive for a while. You would think. I know it's coming back soon, but I just keep forgetting that I'm out of the dry adhesive. All right. Because we have doorbusters. We have this We Are Memory Keepers ink that I fell in love with for stamping. That is 50% off. Like, I mean, it's wild. It's wild, the stuff that we have for Black Friday. So that's that. And then, of course, I need to add I've had such a stuffy nose today, it's driving me nuts. Some sparkle. We're going to use some red shift for our berries, of course. Oh, and make sure if you want an ultra VIP bag for the anniversary party, make sure you sign up for it by Friday, because it's getting closed on Friday. And I promise you, just the stamp alone that's in that VIP bag, you're going to want it. You are going to want it. And you can only get it in the Ultra VIP bag, which, again, remember, gives you a ticket for admission to a virtual ticket if you are not here. Now, again, if you are here, you have to get that and a general admission ticket. But I think all the general admission tickets are sold out. It went a little cuckoo. We went a little cuckoo. It is December 7th. Don't worry, there's emails going out this week. So there we go. How simple and easy, but elegant and beautiful is that, right? I love that. I do. Question, will you be able to hold orders from Canadian who choose shipping by USPS? Sure, Colleen. We're going to have to... Heather Collins, are you still here? I think Super VIP is the same as Ultra VIP. Did I say it wrong? I'm sorry.
Is the Ultra bag the same as the one? No. So if you got VIP, if you got regular VIP, then you're getting the regular VIP bag. The Ultra VIP is a different bag. The Ultra VIP comes with the Brutus Monroe products in it. Double check your accounts on the whatchamacallit page to make sure you didn't already buy it. I'm sure Heather will be making calls if you bought regular VIP just to double check. Yeah, I'm over the sniffly nose. I'm over it. And virtual is going to be so much fun this year. We're going to have the same camera crew and everything like we had last year. So our goal is for you to feel like you are at the party. Yeah, it's a little bit different. So just double check. It's going to be, I mean, we're going to have a heck of a time. Oh, Heather Collins, you're here. Okay. So make a note that I guess the Canadian Post is on strike. So we're going to have to hold Canadian orders right now. All right. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I hope I just look at this card. I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn, but toot. Look at, I mean, so simple. We did with the stamp set and the stencil. This comes in your inspiration box. This is something you could do quickly and easily, right? I mean, how long did it take me to make this? Now, don't you worry. We're going to get ourselves into some trickier, some trickier waters with some other. Yes, the watercolor class. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad you just said that. The watercolor class starts shipping, I believe, tomorrow. We are going to, we're going to be watercoloring our hearts out this upcoming Wednesday. So not tomorrow, the next Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. Now, don't worry. If you are unable to attend the class, it will always forever be on Facebook. We're working on that Facebook link. It should go out to everybody probably tomorrow. Heather, remind me tomorrow, please. We got to get that taken care of. But all of the products will start shipping, I think, tomorrow. Fingers crossed. It should start shipping out tomorrow. So your last chance, I would say last chance to get in on the class to take it live is going to be Friday. I'd say Friday. And remember, in the Cricut class, there's no materials. You will get SVGs very soon, though. And in the watercolor class, you will get the watercolor panels. You're going to get one of each of the watercolor panels. It's not like a full pack. And then you also get the card bases. You get an aqua pigment brush, and you get the watercolor actual aqua pigments to work with. So, oh, thank you. It's from Target, but Target didn't do any Hanukkah stuff yet this year. I have like a giant dreidel too. Oh, here we have this back here too. Wait a second. Where's my dreidel? Hold on, I'll show you. Give me 1 second. I lost my dreidel. Oh no, I can't. The door's locked. But I have to dig that out. I have a giant dreidel somewhere. And then the snowflake class is the week after the anniversary party. I think it's that Friday, the week after the anniversary party. We're going to make all sorts of beautiful winter snowflake cards. But that is after the anniversary party. All right. Any other questions anybody has? Questions, comments, concerns? I keep seeing this card up on the screen, and I just love the way it looks. So simple, but so elegant. So, all right, if nobody has any other questions, I will see you all tomorrow for the live packing. And then you'll see Candy tomorrow night. What time that Friday for the snowflake class? It's probably going to be around 8 p.m. I like to do later classes. The watercolor class date is next Wednesday. I don't know what that date is, but it's the day before Thanksgiving.
And we'll add that to the class description here soon. So, all right, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Remember to create something every single day, whether it is simply a memory or your own ending. And in the true spirit of Wicked, remember, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And I hope that all of you get a chance to see it because it is truly an incredible movie. Good night, my friends. I love you, and I will see you soon.